I like to use my Tib Bar upside down. Stay tuned and I'll tell you why. Welcome back to Movement Project. Tim Mentor, Doctor of Physical Therapy. And this Tib Bar is a phenomenal device to strengthen your tib anterior to help improve that strength with dorsiflexing the ankle or controlling your foot when you land with walking and running. Now the way that this is designed to be used is this squishy pad is where the top of your foot goes in. And what happens when you're using it like that is that the weight changes its position and it shifts when you get past about 3/4 of the way up in the motion. And you can hear it, how it changes from the top to the bottom and it slides. One of the problems I have with that is not so much on the descent, but when I come to the top of the motion, I want it to be really challenging. And when that weight flaps down, it actually helps me complete the motion, which is the opposite of what I'm looking for. The other thing with this, used in the way it's designed, is your maximum angle of resistance is going to be in this position where that pipe, where the weights are added, is parallel with the ground. So the force of gravity is perpendicular to it. So that's our max resistance. And as we get down further, we lose a little bit of that angle at that bottom position, and we lose that angle a bit at the top position. Now when I flip it over, although it is a little bit more difficult to get the feet into because the weight's in the way, I just slide out to the outside portion. I also like that now the rubber at the bottom keeps my feet from shifting side to side, so I'm pretty well locked in place. And you can see at the top of the range, and even at the very bottom of the range, there's no movement of that weight. You don't hear any clanging around, because even when I'm at the bottom, it doesn't get past that parallel to the floor axis. In fact, it's about there. So I have that max resistance at the bottom, so I get a really massive stretch. And I can use this as an ankle stretch as well. If you've had a previous ankle sprain, a lot of times that full plantar flexion range of motion is lost. And then when you get to the top of the range of motion, you never have that assistance happening from the weight shifting, so you continue to get the force. Now, of course, you've lost that angle of the weight, but it's still really pulling you because it's trying to rotate downward and bring you into plantar flexion. Now, if you like using the Tib Bar the way it was designed, keep after it. I'm just here to show you different ways you can modify exercises to help you move your best. To watch another video, click down here, subscribe to the channel, click over here. You want to keep improving, you got to keep it moving.